welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. It's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, and sometimes it's about yarn, but mostly it's about my journey in the fabulous yarning community. Returning subscribers, hey, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me for Wip Wednesday. Yeah, today I only have one whip to show you. Sometimes I get tunnel vision and I kind of let other things go. And yeah, that's kind of the case lately. I've had tunnel vision. I focused on the reader shawl and I got that done. And now I'm focusing on the cardigan that I have taken the pattern from a knit pattern and I'm turning it into a Tunisian pattern, and this is how far I've gotten so far. I think this is an oversized cardigan, so it looks huge, but I don't think it's going to be that big when we're done with it here. My problem was, I'll pop a picture up here, you can see, I don't think I have enough yarn to do it in a solid color. So now I'm going to have to figure out a way to color block it because I have a lot of this yarn. The yarn I'm using, the light gray color is called Sea Glass, and it's the upcycle alpaca blend from Knit Picks. And this yarn is a sport weight. It's number 2, 33 alpaca, 34 wool, 33 acrylic blend. It says hand wash, lay flat to dry. It says to use an E7 hook. Well, that's if you're using regular crochet. I am gone up to a 7mm hook, which I don't know the letter. So yeah, because you always go up with Tunisian, you have to. It just is the nature of the beast. So my original plan was I was going to use this color and this color, and I was going to do blacks of the light gray with a stripe of the dark gray. You can see how pretty that, and I even did the stripe in the pearl, and so it kind of gives it a little bit of a texture. Well, this is taking a lot. This is already my second ball, donut, cake, whatever you want to call this. This is my second one, and I only have 5 of each color. There's no way I'm going to finish this because this back panel takes 280 rows, and I am on row like 40. So that's after the ribbing. So there's 10 rows of ribbing, and then I'm on like row 40. So there's no way that I'm going to have enough to do this all in one color. So I did buy 5 of each one of the colors that I got in the alpaca blend. So my thinking is I'm going to make it a color block sweater. So other than the Sea Glass and Black Pearl, which was what I started with, I'm going to add in this one, which is, the color is Cornflower. And then I'm thinking I might add in this. And this one is called Sandalwood. And put those 4 together. I have some of this still. This is the colorway Salt Lake. But I'm doing a shawl in that color, and I don't want to run out of yarn to finish that shawl. So I could add in smaller sections of the blue. I don't know what to do. I like them all. I like them all. So maybe I'll do all of them and just do smaller sections of the blue. I think that's what I'll do. And then I know for sure I will have enough. I'm just going to have to mark it really carefully so that when I go to do the front panels, I'm doing the same rows so that all the color blocks line up together. I have to do it so that the sleeves, that all the color blocks line up together. So it's gonna take a little bit of, you know, yarn mathing to figure this out, but I think I can do it. I think I can do it. And yeah, this project is a challenge from Jackie at Crochet HD. She's making me do this. No, she's not. I think I challenged her. I like this idea of taking a knit pattern and turning it into something for Tunisian. I struggle finding really cool patterns for Tunisian. Yes, I've seen Tony at TL Yarn Crafts. I've seen a lot of them, but not what I'm looking for. And I do have one that I'm interested in doing from Mode Bespoke. She's another designer. She does both regular crochet and Tunisian. And she has what she calls her Bohemian cardigan that I kind of like that one. I might try that one later on, maybe this fall. I have a lot of other things that I need to do, namely, and that brings me to my next subject. I have a cardigan to make for Sydney. Now, she sent me a picture of what she wants. I haven't been able to find the exact thing. I found something very similar, but it doesn't have any design to it. It's just a very plain tie front cardigan, and I wanted to add something to it. So I'm thinking I might be able to make it kind of a stitch sampler kind of. I'm going to do it in regular crochet because I need to use the measurements because she's not here. I can't try things on her. So I have to pick a pattern that's going to give me the exact measurements, not a try it on and see if it fits kind of thing. So I have to stick with the pattern. And so she was very specific about what she wanted, and she wanted these colors for sure. And so I got an order from Kirshner's Willow Yarns, and I picked out some cotton because she wanted something lightweight-ish, but something that would, you know, if it got thrown on the floor isn't going to get wrecked. So I'm not making it with, you know, wool or alpaca because, you know, she's a college student. You know, what does she know? So I got the Willow Yarns Meadow, which is 100% cotton, but it's not kitchen cotton, you guys. This is really soft, beautiful, like Prima cotton. And this is 103 yards of a number 4. It says to use a 5mm hook. So I got her the colors that she wanted. This color is called Brush, which is a really pretty sage green. This color is called Slush, and it's just a soft muted gray. This one is called Lady Slippers, and it's a soft pink. And the last one is called Wheat, and it's just a beigey off-white. These are the colors she picked. This is what she wanted. So I'm off to the races on this one. The yarn, I got 10 of each one of these, and they were like $1.99 a piece on the Hirschner's website. And so I will, yeah, I think I picked the pattern so that I have at least a place to start with. Wow, that just turned on my computer and I don't know why. I have a place to start with. Like I said, she's not here, so I can't keep trying it on her to make sure it fits. So I have to stick with a pattern that's going to give me the exact counts. I might change up the stitches a little to give it a little definition. Here's the picture of what she wants. And as you can see, it's a knit pattern, but it's got a little bit of dimension and different stitches. It's not a plain, boring, you know, double crochet or half double crochet. So I want to see what I can do with some, you know, fancy stitches and see if I can't get this for her birthday, which is the beginning of March. So lastly, I'm sure you all saw the video of Nancy and I shopping in Ocala last week. On Friday, we met for lunch. Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. If you don't know her, check her out. You will love her. So her and I met in Ocala for lunch, and then we went yarn shopping because you know what? That's what we do. We went yarn shopping. And at Joann's, believe it or not, Nancy didn't buy anything. But that's because she had been to her Joann's in Gainesville like the day before and got what she wanted. I, on the other hand, needed to use their sale because, as I have mentioned, I have a very, I'm not going to say bland, but not very bright, colorful palette of yarn. I tend to stick towards the neutrals with sometimes little pops of color here and there, but my tastes run to the neutrals. I do have one cubby over in my closet that has neons in it, but I'm kind of saving those for Boggy. It's for the Boggy blankets because, you know, the bright colors. Well, when Judy's Creations and Crochet brought out her new make-along for this year, and she's using these beautiful, bright, colorful birds, I didn't have a whole lot of choices. And so I realized, yeah, my palette is really muted and really boring. I shouldn't say boring because the colors are beautiful. They're just not really bright. So at Joann's, I hit their sale. They had a big sale on their Lion brand yarn, and then I had one of their, you know, coupons on top of it. You know, I got, I think, $10 off my whole purchase. So I bought a bunch of the Mandala Ombre because this is some of the softest, brightest yarn I have seen in a long time. Now, I know this is not new to anybody. I just don't have it, and I don't know why. I've seen this at Walmart. I've seen this at Joann's. I've just never picked it up. Mandala Ombre, if you don't know, here, we'll do the wand thing. One for you, one for me. This is a number 4, but it's really thin number 4, I think. 344 yards, 100% acrylic. It says to use, I can't see you guys, this is terrible. It says to use an I9, no, an I9 5.5 millimeter. And I love this color. This color is called Serene. And I love the pink and the orange together. I just think it's so pretty. And I love this color. So that was color number 1. Color number 2 that I picked up was this one. And for whatever reason, you guys, I don't gravitate to purple. I have very, very little purple yarn in my stash. And this one is called Chai, and I don't know why. It's all the purples, right down to like a soft, you know, lavender pink purple. And then I got 3 of these because OMG, is that not fun? All those bright colors. And this color is called Happy. And yes, this makes me happy. So I got 3 of those. And then when I was walking down the aisle, I saw one of my favorite yarns ever. And that is the Lion brand Heartland yarn. I love this yarn. This is a number 4, 251 yards, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. This color is called Hot Springs. Okay, look how beautiful that purple is. My thought is, I know Judy well enough. Purple is her favorite color. One of these birds sometime this year is going to be purple. I'm going to put these together in a mulberry shawl, a mulberry street shawl by Cinnamon Stitches, because I love that shawl so much that this will be the center triangle, this will be the ends, And I think that'll make a beautiful shawl for all you purple lovers. I'm not a purple hater. I just don't go for it. I don't know why. Give me the pinks and the purples, or the teals and the lime green. I'm all about that. For whatever reason, purple isn't always on my reach for list. And I have a lot of people in my life who purple is important to them, and I just never gravitate towards it. So that was my Joann's haul, and I'll show you what I got at Michael's another time. So today, we've gone up a whole 4 degrees. It is now 44 degrees here in Central Florida. I am planning on going nowhere or doing nothing. It is bright and sunny, and it looks like a beautiful day, but it is cold. And I know there's lots of you out there who are dealing with more cold than I am. I get it. I'm from Northwest Indiana originally. I know cold, and I am aware that they're canceling school all over the country because it is too cold to people to be outside, which means it's too cold for me to be outside. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to sit here in my yarn room, and I am going to crochet today. I'm going to work on this. I will probably pull out my hookers versus hookers bag and get some work done on that. And I might cake up some yarn because I have another idea of a shawl that I want to do, a just because shawl, because I like having multiple options. I tend to get bored doing the same things over and over again. So I like to be able to bounce from one project to another project during the day. So with that, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a great day. Stay warm. This weather is crazy. I don't want to be cold, and I'm not happy about this. But at least the sun is shining. I'll take the sunshine and cold over gray and cold any day. So have a great day, you guys. Take care of yourself. Give yourself some grace. Above all, be kind to everyone. And we will see you on Friday. Have a great day.